Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good for a Wednesday. And as you guys can tell, I have some pink hair going on and I'm pretty stoked about it. I thought, you know what, it's October, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Halloween is in October, so why not pull off pink? If you're gonna do pink, this is the perfect month to do it, right? So, here I am. Yeah. And by the way, you guys, if you have a fun look that you want to create with your hair and you need a wonderful hairdresser to do it, LaDonna Thomas is your girl. I'm telling you, she is a miracle worker. Okay? Okay. I showed her the picture of what I want and she nailed it. Hands down, nailed it. All right, so Harley Quinn makeup is like the biggest thing ever right now. Like it's, you know, just awesome. So many people want to do that look. That was the second highest voted look that I posted the other day. So I thought, you know what? We're going to go for the Harley Quinn look today. And since I kind of have pink hair, I thought this is a great day to do it. Why not? And it's super easy. So anybody can do it. You do not have to be some professional makeup artist to get the Harley Quinn look because it's so simple. And most people have all of the supplies on hand to do it. So I'm going to show you guys just a basic rundown of how to get the Harley Quinn look. And we're going to do pigtails and all. So yeah. All right. So first thing you want to start with, and if you guys have questions throughout, please feel free to ask. Thank you, Erica. I love it too. I still can't get over the fact that I have pink hair. It's awesome. Okay, so what I was going to say. First thing you want to do is make sure that you have on like the palest foundation and powder that you can think of. And the reason I say that is because with the Harley Quinn look, she's a very pale white girl, okay? She a pale girl. Like she needs to get out in the sun more. But to achieve that look, you want to go with the lightest color you can. So this is the whitest powder that Unique sells as far as foundation powder goes. I've already put a layer of foundation on. I'm going to do this too. You guys should probably use primer. I always tell people primer is such an amazing product to use because it will hold your makeup in place for forever. Yes, Susanna, it's pink. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is just get some white powder all over my face. So that way I look as pale as possible, which is not really hard for me because I am also a very pale white girl. Me and Harley have that in common. And I'm not going to do the old school Harley look. I think Erica is doing that look later if you guys want to tag on to her, because she's going to show you guys the old school version. I'm going to do the Suicide Squad version of Harley Quinn. So yeah, white, light powder. And yes, Erica, I'm going to be doing the red and the blue. So actually I'm going to show you guys a couple pictures of what I'm kind of going for. I'm going to do a little bit of my own little twist on it. But this is one picture. I know it's not the best quality because this phone doesn't take the best pictures. Hold on. So that's one picture, and this is kind of the other, which I don't know if you guys can see that. Basically she has like a red side and a blue side, and she always wears pigtails. Oh, Erica, because you're doing it. Like, you have no choice now. You got to do it. We got to do the, you know, the old Harley and the new one. So you're in it now to win it. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys how to do it. And I'm going to use one of the same things I used the other day. You guys can buy like a super cheap palette from the Dollar Tree, Walmart. Like, it does not have to be a high expensive product. This is not something you're going to be wearing every day. So it's okay if it's a cruddy product. And I'm not saying that like e.l.f. products are cruddy products. Please don't take that the wrong way because that's not what I mean. But I'm going to be using some of their, actually they have like a rusty red and a pink color. I'm going to be mixing those two together because I don't have an actual red. And if you notice, like in some of her pictures, it's like a pinkish red, so it will work out in our favor anyway, so I'm not worried about it. Also, I am going to be using their blues, but I also have a Unique blue as well that I'm going to be using. And you have to have some red lips for this look. And I'm kind of going to do like a darker version of the Harley Quinn because it's going to have like a little bit of black and red. So I'm just going to show you guys step by step how to achieve that look. And she has some pretty intense eyebrows going on too. So we're going to go like from step one to the end. And Amy, my necklace says Blessed. It is a stainless steel necklace from Premier Designs. I want to think it's like $29. But it's stainless steel, so I wear it all the time. I shower with it and everything. This was my first necklace that I ever bought from Premier, just because we forget sometimes how blessed we are, and that's my little reminder of just how blessed I am. And so it's just something little, but I love it and I wear it all the time. I could have stock in their makeup and their jewelry. So yeah. But yeah, I could hook you up with one if you want one, darling. Just let me know. Alright, so we're gonna start with, let me pull my picture back up because I want to try to stay as close to it as I can. The first thing we're going to work on is our eyes. And we're going to end up putting like a little bit of black underneath because I want to go for a darker Harley Quinn. We're not going to go with the Prim and Pretty Harley Quinn. So, and Amy, I'll send you that link later if you want to where the necklace is because it's awesome. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to do the blue eye first. I'm going to be doing it on my right side. And then I'm going to do my red on my other side. So that's kind of what we're going to start with. Get my palette open. And this is a pretty loose look. Like you can make this your own. You do not have to, you know, go buy the books on this because it's such a simple, easy look to achieve. So make it your own. Don't try to just copy every other one you see. That's what makes it fun. And again, you don't have to be a makeup artist to make this happen. So I'm going to use just a simple eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to start with just the brightest blue I can find, okay? It does not have to be perfect because you're going to come back after and you're going to end up touching up some of the loose ends. So I'm just going to cover that whole eye in blue. And like I said, we're going to come after and we're going to add some contouring to it. And it's okay if it gets a little underneath because if you notice in her picture, she is a little distressed. Her eye makeup is not on point and it's intentional. So don't freak out on me, okay? It's okay. It's going to be all right. All right. And so then I'm going to take some lighter blue and I'm just going to kind of do it in the crease, which I know is not the normal, but you're going to go for the dark on the inside and then you're going to go lighter on the outside. And then I'm just going to kind of drag it up some towards my eyebrow. And then you can just take your finger and just kind of rub it in a little bit, just like that. And like I said, you don't want it to be completely uniform because hers are not completely uniform. She goes through like a lot of stuff in that movie, like from killing people to like getting hit with stuff to like flying out of a plane. So obviously her eye makeup is not on point. She's been run a bit, okay? Yeah. So once you get the blue on the top, we're also going to put blue on the bottom. If you guys have a smudger tool, this is like the best thing ever to use for under your eyelid on your waterline. So we're going to do that same blue that you used on the majority of your eye on the bottom. It's raining at my house, you guys. I hear it sprinkling on my trailer roof. Just like that. And like I said, it's okay if it's not perfect because we're going to drag some down. And you want it to be a pretty fat line. Like you want it to look a little, you know, like kind of raunchy. Yeah. Thank you, Susanna. I do really like it and it turned out great. I was really pleased with it. Again, I've had several people ask who did it, my pink hair, and that was LaDonna Thomas. She has a barbershop on 84 West. I think that's actually the name of it. So yeah, you guys hit her up. She's awesome. She can pretty much achieve any look that you want. And she's not scared. Like I've had other people that I've wanted to do different looks with and they have turned me down and that breaks my heart because I'm like, listen, that's like your hairdresser. Like that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to explore and have fun with it. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is add some dark contrast colors. So we're going to put a little bit of black in there. That's right. Don't freak out. It's okay. The beautiful thing about makeup is if you mess it up, you can redo it. So I'm going to actually use some of, I've got like some grays and some black. We're going to go to like this grayish black color right here. That's what we're going to use next. Yes, Jessica, I love her. And she's so fun to talk to. She's a really great listener. And she always like deals with my rambling, crazy antics. So that's always awesome. All right, so you're going to get a little bit of that dark color and you're going to do it on the outside. You don't want to do it on the inside, just the outside, because you want to make it look like, you don't want to look like you have rings around your eyes, but you want the dark color to be on the inside. And we're going to do the same thing with the red. You'll see. Just like that. And I'm going to take a black eyeliner as well, if I can find it. Is that black? Yeah, that's black. All right, so you're going to take a black eyeliner and you're going to line the bottom as well, okay? Now, whenever we get done doing our eyes, we're going to come back and add the where it kind of smudges down a little bit, so just be patient. We're not doing that right off. Yeah, Erica, you need to go see her. She is awesome. All right, so I'm just going to line the bottom. Just like that. All right. And I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but I always hold my mouth open when I do my eye makeup. I'm like, I look like super retarded. But then I started watching other people's tutorials, and I'm like, I'm not the only one that does this, because a lot of chicks do it. It's just a habit. I don't understand why. It's like a natural reflex. Okay, so now we're going to jump to the red. And I know that it's not complete yet. Just be patient with me. I always rub my brushes like out if I'm going to use the same brush on my hand, just to kind of get rid of any excess color hanging on. Everybody has a technique. That's just what I do. All right, so now I'm going to jump into the red. And like I said, with this particular palette, and you guys, this palette, I actually think I got it for free because I bought like 30 bucks worth of makeup 4 years ago. And that's how long this thing has lasted me, because I hardly ever use it, only except for when I'm doing special effect type stuff. But I want to think normally it's like 15 bucks, maybe 10. I don't know. But you do not have to spend a bunch of money to get these looks. All right, so I'm going to take this pinkish red color, and I'm going to mix it with this rusty red color to get the colors that I want. So I'm going to start with the pinky color one first. I'm going to get a bunch of it because you're going to need a bunch. And the thing with reds are, they don't go on as dark or as good as what a darker color does. So you may have to use more, and that's okay. Don't be scared. It's going to be okay. And there's a chance we may have to use like some lipstick too. And you just want to cover your whole eye. By the way, I don't know who went to the Derby last night, but it was pretty awesome. I really miss the Vans though. Like, that was always fun for me, and I really hated to see that they don't do those anymore. That broke my heart a little bit. Kylie wouldn't sit through the whole thing, so we ended up walking around, and we ended up like riding. She rode a pony, so that was fun because she usually stands me up after I pay and doesn't ride, so that was awesome. And she got to bungee jump on the trampoline thing, so that was pretty cool. Yeah. Alright, so now we're going to take our little smudger brush again. Make sure you get all the blue off because you don't want to mix the blue and the red together. And I'm going to grab those same two colors. I'm kind of dipping them in both. And you're going to line the bottom. And there's a good chance I'm going to probably end up using some red lip liner on the bottom if it doesn't go on well. As you can see, like it's... And the light in here doesn't show as true of color as it is, but I will do an after picture so that you guys can see the best color options. In fact, I want to try to bring some more in. Just like that. Alright, and you're going to do the same thing with the black, like I did with the blue side. And you want to kind of pull it up a little bit too. Just like that. And it's okay if it's not perfect. Like I said, you're gonna smudge it out with your fingers. Alright. Eyeliner on the bottom. Well, hold on. Let's do the black on the corner first. So this is like a grayish black, but it'll work just the same. So you're gonna do it on that outside corner just like that. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's okay if it's not. And you're just gonna kind of pull it into your eye. Just like that. Yeah. Okay. So, now we're going to put some of that black eyeliner on the bottom. And I'm going to add some liquid liner. I know in some of the pictures that she didn't wear liquid liner, but I like liquid liner and I just like the way it looks, so I'm going to use it. Because this is my tutorial, and if I want to do it, I'll do it. If I can find it. Alright, you're also going to use some liquid liner. You will need this later on because we're going to do the little heart. She ends up having like a little heart on her cheek, and she has the word rotten. I don't have the best of handwriting. I'm not even going to attempt to write rotten, but I am going to do the heart. So that's your choice if you want to do that later on in the tutorial. Liquid eyeliner. If you guys have never used it, I say this in all my videos whenever I use liquid liner, you need to practice before you have a big event, because if you mess up, you have to start over on all your eye makeup, and it really sucks. I recommend the felt tip pen kind, just like this, because you can get a better precise, it can just, I don't know, it's easier, it just looks better, and it's the best thing to start with if you've never done it before. So I always go on the outside, and I look at where my eyebrow ends, and then I come down, and you want to kind of do like a look like that. And so I always start, and then I pull in. Just like that. And everybody does this different. Do what works for you. If that doesn't work for you, try different ways of doing it until you find one that works. And so I'm going to go ahead and start from the center and then draw into that line. I know Erica just put that she was going to try to find a heart tattoo. They actually have a tattoo set that has all the tattoos that Harley Quinn has in the Suicide Squad movie that you can buy. But I ain't got time for all that. But yeah. Alright, so I'm going to just fill it in. Just like that. And it's okay if you have blue underneath, because we're going to end up dragging some blue and some red on the sides. So that's okay if it's not like that. You're good. Alright, same thing on the other side. And I may end up adding like some red lipstick just because I know that I can get a more red look. Just make sure if you're going to go out and actually buy some, make sure that you get red. Like, don't get pink, because it's going to go on lighter. And so even reds sometimes go on a little pinkish. And it's just like coloring in the lines. I feel like I'm a kid again when I draw an eyeliner. It's awesome. Okay, now time for the fun part, which I don't remember which part we were on. Let's see here. Alright, so I told you guys I'm going to actually put some black underneath my cheekbones to add the definition. I'm going to do black because I want it to be a little bit of a darker version of Harley Quinn. So, and you know what's fun is you could even do like the colors. Like you could actually use red or pink where your cheeks go in. You could do that too. That's an option. This is your look, so you could do whatever floats your boat. I also need to do my eyebrows. I'm going to go ahead and tackle those first. By the way, if you guys need an eyebrow palette that's the bomb diggity, this is Unique's. I love it. It is awesome. I can totally send you a link if you want to buy it. It's fantastic. I use it all the time. Alright, so I'm going to do my eyebrows real quick first. That rain is coming down, y'all. I hear it. I'm going to do my eyebrows a little dark just because, it looks better for that look, since she does the pale skin and the dark eyebrows. And you basically just draw in your eyebrows from where your hair's already at. It's not hard. Kristen, the brow palette, I want to think it's like $39 or $49. I'm not positive. I'd have to look and see. But it will last you forever. I mean, I bought mine about 8 or 9 months ago, and I haven't even got halfway through it. I mean, it literally does last forever. What, baby?
I need to watch a movie. Can you get the TV ready?
Baby, I think it's because the satellite went out, and it's probably because it's bad weather. Thank you, Mandy. Give me just a few minutes. When I get done, I'll see if I can fix it, okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry, I missed that comment.
I thought that was.
And Chris, baby.
I thought that was. I thought that was thunder, and it was.
It is thunder. I know. It's coming down good. All right, go in there and let me finish, okay?
Can I just put a little bit perfume in?
Sure, baby. Go for it. Yes, so Kristen, the new mascara, the Epic, it is awesome. I absolutely love it because it's a one step and I'm usually running short on time. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up some color right here. Just like that. And then I'm going to kind of try to ease that line just a little bit. Because you don't want there to be too big of a space between your eyebrows and where your color starts for this look. Okay, baby, go in there, okay? All right, and do the same thing with the blue side.
I need a different color. I wanted this one.
Just like that.
I want some of these two.
Thanks, Lana. I'm pretty excited about it. All right, so next thing we're gonna do is our lips. You know what, I changed my mind. We're going to go ahead and do some of the black first. Alright, so you want to use a blusher brush for the, and you don't have to do this part. This is like a personal thing if you want to do it. And I'm sorry that my light is not as, oops, it's kind of like looking washed out, like, but anyway, I'm sorry guys. I'll take an after picture so you can see the best color definition. Whew, that's strong, baby. Okay. Alright, I think you're good.
What's strong?
That perfume. Whew. All right, so you want to use a blusher brush, something like that. You want to use it, or you can also use something like this. I mean, just something that's going to be kind of small because you don't want a lot of it. In fact, I'll use that one. Hey, 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 remember how I told you I was going to do a video and I needed you to stay in there? Well, you're going to have to take a nap if you don't go back in there, okay? Well, TV's off right now because the satellite's down. So let me finish doing this, and then I will get you a movie on, okay? Okay. Go in there. Get it up, girl. Alright, so I was trying to find a different palette so that I could show you guys. Hey, calm down. I'm doing a video, baby, okay? Kids. Just I love them. Alright, so you're going to take that same blackish color that you used in the corners of your eyes, and I want you guys to do a fish face, okay? Like that. And you'll see like where that line is, where it connects to your top of your ear. And that's the line you want to go on. Just like that. And then you're going to just get off any excess, and you're going to rub it in. Hey. Thank you, Michaela. Baby, I'm doing a live video. That means everybody is here with us and they're waiting on me to finish. And I can't finish with you like wanting to tell me stuff. So why don't you wait until I get done?
Well, I want to stay here.
Okay, well you gotta be quiet if you want to stay in here.
Okay.
Alright, so like I said, you're gonna end up going right underneath that cheekbone. Just like that. And you can use like a grayish color too if you want to do that same thing like I'm doing. I'm using it for the picture. If I give you the play phone, will you go in there?
Mm-mm.
Well, never mind then.
What does that say?
Probably thunder.
It is.
Alright, so just like that. Alright, now, once you have that step done, you can go ahead and we can either do our lips or we can do the other part. But I'm going to save the other part, I think, for last because we're going to have to add some mascara and all too. By the way, I haven't added mascara yet. Hey, so just one second. Mommy can't do this video while you're jumping on top of stuff, okay? Please go in there and watch TV or read a book, okay?
I can't watch it.
Okay, we'll go read a book. Read a book. Read a book.
No.
I told her, I was like, all I need is like 10, 15 minutes, and that's all. And then Mommy will be yours for the rest of the day again. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do our lips. Now, you're going to want a really, really rich red for this look. Hey, baby, can you bring me Mommy's purse in there, please? Bring it to me, okay? My red lipstick is in there, so I'm going to get her to bring that. All right, so you can go ahead and put on mascara if you want to. I'm going to go ahead and do that while I'm waiting on her to get back. Thanks, Brittany. All right, this is the Epic mascara that we sell. This is our newest mascara. It's a one-step. I absolutely love it because it's like the best thing ever if you're in a rush and you don't have time to do the 3D. It really gives your lashes boost. It gives them volume, and it's cheaper than the 3D too, which is even better. Just set it down beside me, baby. Okay. Shh. All right, so now that I've got my purse, I'm going to be using, it's like a stain, but it's also like a matte lipstick. Shh. Be quiet. All right, so this is called Stubborn. It's a pretty red, only if you go in there.
Let me see it.
And I'm going to line it with some black because, yes, Mandy. So, Mandy asked a good question. She wanted to know if you could use the Epic mascara with contacts. The 3D mascara does irritate some people's contacts, but the Epic is a one-step and it does not have fibers in it. So, you can use the Epic with contacts, no questions asked. And it's natural, so it will make your eyes water and things like that.
But I want to get it one out.
Here, open hand. Alright, so we're going to line our lips first. Red liner will work fine. I'm going to have to sharpen this a little bit. I'm super unorganized because whenever Kylie comes in here, I get super distracted. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, so you're going to line your lips with the red. And it's okay if you want to go kind of outside the lines of your actual lips because we're going to go for a big, pouty, just red lip. Okay? She's a mess is what she is, Mandy.
Okay, hold your hand out.
I don't want any. Alright, so bottom done.
You're gonna want to get one.
Alright, now, I have them lined, which is great, but I'm going to use a lip brush. You don't have to use a lip brush, it just depends on whatever kind you're trying. Dee Dee, you would very, very much so love the Epic. It's a lot easier to use too, and it's faster. Alright, so again, this is the Stubborn lipstick. It's very red. I'm just going to put it on and then I'm going to go in between and make sure it's in all the right areas. Now, I told you guys we were going to be using some black too. I don't want any gum.
I won't eat it. Yeah.
Baby, I can't talk and do makeup while I have gum, okay?
No, you wait.
You eat it. Okay.
Do you want me to eat too?
Sure, go for it. Alright, so I'm going to take some of the black liner and I'm going to do it on the corners and I'm going to do it on the edge, like going up. And then I'm going to blend it into the red. Just like that. And then I'm going to take the lip brush again. Kylie, baby, please stop.
I want this brush.
And you just blend that black into the red.
Stop. But I want to
Alright, so once you get your lipstick on, now some of the looks like have where it's smudged down from where she got into the accident throughout the movie, but we're not going to do that just yet. I'm sorry guys, like it's super hard for me to concentrate with her in here. Okay, so now we're going to bring some of the color down from our eyes. So we're going to take some blue, and you can use the same brush if you want to. Like I said, that's a preference.
I like this unicorn brush.
Alright, and so you want to just kind of pull it down like this. Just like that. And that's actually a little bit too bright. We're going to tone it down a little bit. And you don't want it to be perfect, like you want there to be little smear spots in it. So keep that in mind when you go to do it. Just like that. And same thing with the red.
I can't use that color.
No, I can't use that one. Go in there and check on the dogs. They're acting crazy. I hear them. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is use the same with the red. And you're going to pull it down. Like that. And by the way, if there's a look that you guys find that you want me to do a tutorial on, just share it to my timeline and I will definitely try it. And you don't want it to look too perfect, so just try to smudge it a little. Thanks, Stacy. How's your baby girl doing? I've been praying for her. Kylie prays for her almost every night.
Who?
Miss Stacy's little girl. Alright, so just like that.
I can't hear. Where's her little girl?
I'm doing a live video. She commented on it. Alright. So.
I'm making.
Okay. Next we're going to do the heart on our cheek. Okay? I need my liquid liner. Alright, so this is what you're going to do for the liquid liner again, okay? And I'm actually going to pin my hair up now so that I can do it without it getting in the way. Hey, back up. Okay. And as y'all know, she ends up having like... Mine doesn't look as good that way, but it's okay.
I have to brush my hair too.
Alright. Okay, so we're going to take our liquid liner and you're going to do a heart. And you can do it on either side. I think she does it on the left side. Stop. Stop. Alright. Doing a heart is super easy. It's like the easiest thing. Y'all, I'm fixing to spank my kid on live feed because she's not wanting to listen. Please stop.
Okay.
You're fixing to go take a nap.
No, Mama, I want to watch TV.
Well, you better go in there before I lose my cool. Okay. Alright, so we're going to do our heart now. Are you guys excited? Oh my gosh. Next time I'll wait till she's asleep. Okay, so, heart. Again, felt tip is your friend. It is so much easier to use. Please stop.
I need him. And I want. Okay.
Hey, go sit down over there. Sit down. I need that brush, so don't mess it up. Alright, and so once you kind of get the outline, you just want to trace it and then just color it in. If you have face paint, this will be a good opportunity to use it too. Alright, so once you get your heart,
Alright, so.
please stop, okay? So yeah, I kind of messed up my heart a little bit. I'm trying to fix it. Alright, so that's as good as it's going to get for now. Well, I have a youngin' like tripping on me over here. Alright, so we're not even going to attempt to do the rotten, but you can write rotten right there. That's another thing that she has on her. That's one of her mini tattoos. Okay. Now, I'm going to bring out my lips a little bit because I like the way that looked in that other picture. But this is, you could stop here and totally have the look that you want, or you can smear down if you wanted to. That's also your choice. And I'm going to use the liner. Just like that, and then I'm going to fill it in with the red.
Not coming in.
Kylie, what'd you do with that brush that you just had, the little bitty one?
I put it.
Where'd you put it?
I'm sure.
Never mind, I found it. Alright, so I'm going to take a little bit more of the red. And just trace it in with that black.
Can you get this? Can you put some makeup on? It's real makeup. It's real makeup. I'm just gonna put some. Oh, just a little bit on. Just a little bit. Can I just put a little bit of this on?
Go for it.
Just
But you gotta do it over there.
Makeup.
Yeah, do it over there in front of the other mirror.
I need a brush. Can I get which one I really want to get? I want to get. I guess I can. I need to do this one. So, I need a mirror.
Do it in front of that one.
Okay.
Where did I put my lip liner?
Can you open this for me?
Where did I put the brush in?
Can you? Okay, guys.
I don't know if you guys see what I'm trying to do, but like I got the perfect angle on this one and not so much this one. So I was trying to correct it. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. Actually, it might be a good opportunity to use this for where the smudge is. That's a great idea, since I messed up. Alright, so this is where the smudge is.
I'm gonna watch TV. Do I have makeup on my face, Mama? Look.
Yep, you sure do. Okay.
Okay,
Now,
guys, we're gonna
I'm going to add a little bit more red just to make sure that it's all blended well. What's that noise, Kylie?
Roxy. Why do black on?
Okay. All right, so that is pretty much the Harley Quinn Suicide Squad makeup. And I'm going to do a picture of the after so that you guys can see. Natalie, you're a hot mess. I'm just seeing your comment.
Can I do this instead?
All right, but that's pretty much the look. You have your blue and your red. You got your little heart tattoo. You got the bright red lips that are like a little destroyed on the bottom.
Can I just have a little bit of it?
Sure. So now I'm going to go put my kid down for a nap. But I'll do an after picture so that you guys can see how awesome it looks without the ring light. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and like I said, if there's something that you find that you want me to try, then take a picture of it, screenshot it, whatever, and share it with me, and I will see what I can do. Thanks for watching, guys.